This is the Aldi Easy Home wall outlet ceramic space heater. Let's take it out of the box. There, it's out of the box. I purchased this item with my own money. I saw this. This reminded me very much of a product that used to be shown on TV a lot here in the US called the Handy Heater.
Now, there's the Handy Heater, the whole room space heater that plugs right into the wall and takes up no space at all, but is so powerful it transforms cold and chilly spaces into warm and cozy places for just pennies a day. Powerful enough to fill any room up to 250 square feet with warm, comforting heat. Look, this room was a chilly 63 degrees, but with the Handy Heater, it's a warm and comfortable 72.
Actual simulation? What the hell is an actual simulation? Which is of a similar design where it just plugs in the electrical outlet and stays in the wall. I said, I got a lot of heaters around and don't really need this. It's not really cold in the bathroom. It was $15, threw it in the cart, and here it is. Always kind of wanted one, so that's the deal. Here it is. The Aldi wall outlet ceramic space heater. It has all your digital controls over here. You can adjust the temperature, adjust the fan speed. There's a timer for, I think, up to 12 hours. The plug here rotates. This little thing, you can press and turn it. So that way, if your outlet is the other way, it can be turned upside down. It doesn't lock into any other position. So if you have a sideways outlet, you're out of luck because it keeps spinning in either direction. It'll either lock all the way down there or lock all the way that way. Master power switch on the side, that is a mains kill, so it shuts all power to the unit. Metal grille on the front. A fan grate on the bottom, right there. You cannot just place this because that would block the fan entirely. So it is meant to plug in the wall and plug in the wall only. Here is the information sticker here. You'll see it's 400 watts, 120 volts AC, 60 hertz. And that's really the deal. So the next thing is to test it. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. So we're going to have to plug it into an extension cord, and I'll have to just sort of hold it. This way the fan isn't being blocked. And it does have these little rubber bumpers on it, so it's not right up against the wall. So what's handy today is a hokey lamp extension cord that certainly has enough current carrying capacity for this, and a ground cheater because this is not a grounded extension cord. Don't do this. Plug it into a regular grounded outlet like you're supposed to. And again, you can't run it this way because that will block the fan and there will be no airflow. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And it turns on. The display is very dim. That's all you get. So it's not very bright, but it is certainly nice and warm. It looks like it's glowing in there, but it's not. It's actually just an LED that's in there. If you look, there's just an LED in there to make it sort of look like it's actually lit up like a heater, or show that it's on or something. Here's the temperature gun. 315 degrees, 16, we'll say around 300 is a good mark, somewhere in there, depending exactly where you point it. So not bad. Definitely is pumping the heat out. Now this is not going to heat a whole room. It's not meant for that. It's not meant to do any of that. The box says it's adjustable from 60 to 90 Fahrenheit. And it has an overheat protection and a timer, which I'll show you. Easy storage. What? Because it plugs in the wall. Does have a 3-year warranty. Now you're not going to find a 3-year warranty on anything that you find outside Aldi. Aldi believes in their products. And yes, it's made in China. Somewhere it says that. Right there, but they do warrant it for 3 years. It has a 12-hour programmable timer and a 2-speed fan. So let's try the other speed. Back on my little stand here. So on low, it's really quiet. Pumping out actually even a little more heat here on low speed. It may need to cool for a bit, but it definitely does quiet it down and seems to still put the heat out, but it won't project it into the room as well. So it really, you're better off on high if at all possible. And it's not really that noisy all around. Not bad. The timer, 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. Like that, and then it resets to 0. In a moment that'll clear. And it says 90, we can run that down. You'll hear it click off. There it was, about 70 something, 78 or so. And it goes down to 60, we'll raise it back up. And apparently clicked on earlier somewhere. There it is. It's kind of hard to hear, but it's there. So let's say it already has reached temperature, and we'll run it down to where it doesn't need to come on. The heating element is turned off, but the fan stays running. And it's going to stay running for, oh, maybe 30 seconds or so. I'll see if I could put it here. And there, finally the fan will shut off after, 30 seconds or maybe a little longer. And then when the temperature is not satisfied and it turns back on, it will kick back on again. Let's try that on low speed now, just to see. We'll turn it back on. Put it on low. It shows LL or HH. I guess they could have done LO and HI, but whatever. And when you turn it down, it actually kicks back into high fan speed to cool the heating element off, at which point it's going to shut off again. So it certainly works. This would be great if you have like an outlet maybe by the side of your desk or right behind where you sit, or to the side, or even under your desk somewhere. This could be plugged in there and operated for those cold winter days. That's great. And although it's probably not recommended, I'm sure you can use this in a bathroom. Would be great. Taking a shower, especially in the winter, when it's cold, when you get out of the shower, no matter what. This might take some of the chill out of the air. Of course, you're going to have to plug this in and leave it run for maybe an hour or so, but you could also keep the bathroom at a higher temperature. It's only 400 watts, so it really doesn't pull a lot of electricity. All around, just a, well, handy thing to have. Like I said, I didn't need this thing. It just was something I kind of always wanted, and it was cheap, and there it was. It was on sale at Aldi this November 2019 for about a week, and probably will not be available again until the following year sometime. There's no real rhyme or reason as to why and when they have certain products, but that's kind of the deal. A simple device, and it has versatility as far as turning the outlet upside down, so if you have an upside down outlet, it'll work in there as well. Needs to stay in this position and needs to stay on the wall, but certainly a cute little device. If you really were enterprising, you could put some rubber bumpers, I suppose, here and keep it elevated maybe 1/4 of an inch or so, and that might be enough to let it run. Might trip the overtemp sensor, but I didn't tell you to do that. I'm just saying it might be an option if this is what's available and you need a heater. So, you know, again, this is, I bought this for nothing, so I'm not giving it a great review. It never aspires to be anything more than a 400 watt little tiny heater. There's nothing super special about it, except that you can get it relatively inexpensively at Aldi. You can also find the true handy heater online, I'm sure, for a greater premium in price. So once again, this was the Aldi Easy Home Wall Outlet Ceramic Space Heater. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.